Well, Chris, this time of year, Metro riders expect they'll have to wait in the cold for a bus to arrive. But for an Omaha man this week, that wait was extra long because of the bus ramps. They didn't work. 3 News Now investigative reporter Aaron Hegarty talked to him and Metro leadership about what happened.
With the bus coming every 15 minutes, Anthony Baker figured that's the longest he'd have to wait on Wednesday for the next bus after a short trip to the Walmart pharmacy.
I'm in the cold, and the first bus arrives, and the bus ramp is not operable.
The driver tried the manual way, still no luck.
So I was just left there.
Anthony had to wait. Metro says the next bus came 11 minutes later. By that time, Anthony said he'd been in the cold, the wind chill at 15 degrees, for half an hour. But then that next bus's ramp didn't lower mechanically either. The driver had to manually lower the ramp.
I feel as though not enough effort is being put into making sure that the buses are maintained properly. Specifically, their ADA compliance.
Anthony says he usually rides Moby, the Metro service for disabled travelers that gives about 350 rides a day. He said he didn't use it this time because a day's notice is needed and he didn't know he'd need to make the trip. He says it's the second time this has happened to him on the standard buses. Luckily, last time was in the summer. Here at Omaha Metro, they say they do pre-checks on every bus, every day, and this is a rare occurrence.
Well, the basis of Metro is to provide safe, secure transportation to all members of our community, regardless of whether they're ADA clients or not.
That's Randy Sherping, Director of Safety at Metro.
Very rare. Prior to this instance, in the previous 6 months, we've only had one instance of this type.
He says they took the bus off the route right away. They don't dispute that the ramps on 2 straight buses didn't work like they're supposed to, though the second one did work with the driver's help.
The buses are reaching the end of their serviceable life. The bus in question was put in service in August of 2010. So, our maintenance department does a fantastic job in keeping these on the road.
They're reviewing records to see if there was something wrong during the pre-check or if something happened while driving around. So Metro says they work hard to maintain the buses, and this type of thing is rare. But in a few cases for Anthony,
you'd have to be in my shoes, no pun intended, but you'd have to be in my shoes to see that that's not always the case.
In Omaha, Aaron Hegarty, 3 News Now.
Anthony also said he expected he wouldn't have to pay the fare on the bus once he got on. He said that's what happened the last time, but they did charge him. When asked, Metro said they look at things like this case by case.